Hello everyone. Welcome to today's presentation. I'm excited to talk to you about natural resources, specifically for Class 7th General Science. On this first slide, you see the title. Natural Resources by Shet SM will be exploring what natural resources are, why they are important, and some exercises to help us understand better. So, let's get started and discover the fascinating world of natural resources together. Let's talk about mineral resources, which are a crucial part of our natural resources. These are found in the Earth's crust and include a variety of substances like minerals, ores, mineral oils, and other fuels. They also include rocks, water, and elements essential for our daily life. Now, when we look at metals, only a few like gold, silver, copper, platinum, and bismuth are found in their free state, meaning they are naturally in pure form. Most other metals, however, are not free. They exist as compounds within minerals. Speaking of mineral types, we have metal minerals such as iron, gold, silver, tin, bauxite, and platinum. These are important because they're used in manufacturing and construction. Then there are energy minerals like coal, mineral oil, and natural gas, which are vital sources of energy for industries and households. Finally, we have non-metal minerals, which include mica, sulfur, gypsum, potash, graphite, diamonds, and feldspar. These minerals have diverse uses, from electrical insulators to fertilizers and gemstones. Understanding these different types of mineral resources helps us appreciate how they support our economy and daily life. Let's talk about forest resources. These are the materials we get directly from forests that are essential for our daily lives. For example, we use timber for construction, firewood for cooking and heating, and fruits and honey as nutritious food sources. Medicinal plants from forests help us develop medicines, while rubber and paper are also important products derived from these ecosystems. But forests do much more than just provide materials. They are vital for our environment because they produce oxygen, which we need to breathe. They also help maintain the balance of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, which is crucial for combating climate change. Additionally, forests prevent soil erosion, protecting the land from being washed away by rain. Forests are also incredibly rich in biodiversity. They are home to a wide variety of plants and animals, many of which can't be found anywhere else. This biodiversity is essential for ecological balance, supporting the health of our planet. So, in essence, forests are not just resources for us, they are vital for maintaining life and ecological stability on Earth. Recognizing their importance helps us understand why protecting them is so critical for our future. Oceans are truly a rich source of natural resources that we rely on every day. They provide us with fish and other seafood, which are vital for our nutrition and food security. But their contributions don't stop there. Oceans also supply salt, essential minerals, and energy sources like petroleum and natural gas. Beyond that, oceans are crucial for transportation and trade. Many shipping routes cross the seas, connecting countries and enabling global commerce. The influence of oceans extends even to our climate and weather. They help regulate temperatures and support a vast variety of marine life. All these points highlight how important ocean resources are, not just for sustaining life, but also for driving economic development. As we move through this presentation, keep in mind how central the oceans are to our daily lives and the health of our planet. Let's talk about fossil fuels. Fossil fuels are essentially fuels that are formed from the remains of dead plants and animals. These remains get buried under the earth for millions of years, and over time, intense heat and pressure transform them into the fuels we use today. One important thing to remember is that fossil fuels are non-renewable, meaning they take an incredibly long time to form, so we need to use them wisely. Now there are three main types of fossil fuels. First, we have coal, which is a solid fuel. It's mainly used for electricity generation and in industries. Then, we have petroleum or mineral oil, which is a liquid fuel. It's the source of fuels like petrol and diesel that power our vehicles. Lastly, there's natural gas, which is gaseous. It's used for heating, cooking, and even electricity production. Understanding these types helps us see how dependent we are on these resources. and it connects directly to our overall theme of energy sources and sustainability. Let's talk about components derived from mineral oil. As you may know, mineral oil is a key raw material that we use to produce a variety of important substances. For instance, from mineral oil, we get petrol, which is used as fuel for vehicles. We also get diesel, another fuel used mainly in trucks and some cars. Kerosene is another product, often used for lamps and heating. Liquefied petroleum gas, or LPG, is common in our kitchens for cooking. Paraffin wax is used in candles and packaging. Lubricating oil keeps our machines running smoothly, while tar is used in road construction. Naphtha is a solvent used in chemical industries. All these products are essential in our daily lives and industries. Now, moving on to what we get from forests. Forests are incredibly valuable because they provide us with many useful products. Timber from trees is used widely in construction, furniture, and paper production. Firewood is a traditional source of fuel, especially in rural areas. Fruits, nuts, and honey are natural foods that come from forests, supporting both nutrition and livelihoods. Forests also give us medicinal plants, which are the basis for many medicines we rely on. Beyond that, forests supply raw materials for industries like paper and rubber. But the importance of forests isn't just about products. They play a crucial role in maintaining our environment. Forests produce oxygen, which we need to breathe, and they absorb carbon dioxide, helping to reduce greenhouse gases. They prevent soil erosion by holding the soil together with their roots, and they influence rainfall and climate patterns. So, forests are not just resources. They are vital for maintaining ecological balance and our very survival. Now, let's look at some important minerals and their uses, as shown in the table. For example, thorium is used in the production of ammonia, which is essential for various industrial processes. Magnesium plays a key role in the flash bulbs of cameras, providing the bright flash needed for photography. Potassium is a vital ingredient in making soap, glass, and fertilizers, highlighting its importance in everyday life and agriculture. Sodium is used in the production of cloth and paper, contributing to many products we use daily. Lastly, sulfate is used in making artificial silk, which is a synthetic fiber used in textiles. Moving on to ocean resources, they can be broadly categorized into two main types: mineral resources and bioresources. Today, I'll focus on mineral resources from the oceans. These include valuable minerals that we extract from seawater and the ocean floor, which are used in various industries. These resources are crucial because they help meet the demand for minerals used in technology, manufacturing, and energy sectors. So, ocean mineral resources are an important part of our overall resource base and have significant industrial value. Let's take a closer look at some of the key bioresources we find in the ocean and their uses, starting with fishes like pomfret, seerfish, and even shrimps and prawns. These are primarily sources of proteins and vitamins, and they are mainly used as seafood, which is a vital part of many diets around the world. Moving on, dried shrimp and Bombay duck powder are interesting because they are not just consumed directly. They also have other uses. For example, they are used as poultry feed and make excellent manure, helping to boost agricultural productivity. Next, we have shells, which might seem simple but are actually quite versatile. They are used in the preparation of medicines, as well as in making ornaments and decorative articles. This highlights how even what might seem like waste products can have valuable uses. Then there are fungi, which play a crucial role in medicine production. They are used for producing antibiotics, which are essential in fighting bacterial infections. We also have shark and codfish. These are processed to produce edible oils that are rich in vitamins A, D, and E, important nutrients for maintaining good health. Lastly, the sea cucumber. This bioresource is quite unique because it is used as medicine, especially for treating cancer and tumors. It shows how ocean resources can have significant medicinal value. All of these examples demonstrate the incredible diversity of bioresources in the ocean and their importance in various industries, from food to medicine and agriculture. These resources are vital not just for their direct uses, but also for their contribution to health, nutrition, and economic development. Why should we prevent wastage of fuel used for vehicles? Well, first of all, the fuel we use in vehicles, like petrol and diesel, are fossil fuels, and they are limited in quantity. Once they are used up, they cannot be replaced easily, which makes conserving them very important. Excessive use of fuel not only depletes these resources faster, but also leads to serious environmental issues like air pollution and global warming. So, saving fuel helps us reduce pollution and protect our environment. Additionally, conserving fuel also helps us save money, which is beneficial for individuals and society as a whole. To do our part, we can use public transport whenever possible, and keep our vehicles well maintained to ensure they run efficiently and don't waste fuel. By making these small changes, we contribute to a healthier planet and a sustainable future. So, why is the diversity of plants and animals in our forests declining? Well, primarily, it's due to human activities. When we cut down trees for agriculture, industrial purposes, or urban development, we are destroying the natural habitats that countless species depend on. This habitat loss is one of the biggest threats to biodiversity. Additionally, pollution, forest fires, and overexploitation of forest resources also play a significant role. They put immense stress on the ecosystem and can wipe out entire species or reduce their populations drastically. And let's not forget hunting and illegal wildlife trade. These activities directly target animals, especially those that are rare or endangered, further reducing their numbers. All of these factors, habitat destruction, pollution, fires, overharvesting, hunting, and illegal trade, combine to create a serious decline in forest biodiversity. Understanding these causes helps us see why protecting our forests is so crucial for maintaining the rich variety of life they support. Let's take a look at some important minerals and the useful substances we get from them. First up is iron. Iron is a fundamental metal used in making a wide variety of articles, from everyday household items to heavy machinery. It's also essential in farming implements and, of course, in the rails of railway tracks, which keep trains moving smoothly and efficiently. Next, we have manganese. Manganese occurs in several forms, including carbonate, silicate, and oxide. It's quite versatile. It's used in preparing medicines, which highlights its importance in health and healthcare. Additionally, manganese is used to give a pink tinge to glass, making it useful in decorative and artistic glassware. It also plays a role in electrical appliances, contributing to the manufacturing of various electronic components. By understanding these minerals and their uses, we see how they are integral to our daily lives and industries, connecting natural resources with technological and practical applications. Now let's talk about some important minerals and their uses. First up is bauxite. This mineral is primarily used in the manufacturing of aeroplanes, transport vehicles, and electric wires. You see, bauxite is rich in aluminum, which is lightweight and strong, making it ideal for these applications. Next, we have copper. Copper is a very versatile metal. It's mainly used for making electric wires because of its excellent conductivity, but it also finds its way into radios, telephones, and vehicles. Plus, copper is used to make kitchen utensils and even statues because of its durability and attractive appearance. Finally, let's look at mica. Mica has several important uses, especially in the fields of medicine and industry. It's used in Ayurvedic medicines, which highlights its medicinal properties. Mica is also used in dyes, electric machines, and equipment, thanks to its insulating properties. Additionally, it plays a vital role in wireless communication equipment, helping in the production of various electronic devices. All of these minerals are essential for modern technology and daily life, connecting back to our overall theme of how natural resources support our industries and innovations. Today, I'll explain the two important stages in obtaining metals from ores. The first stage is extraction, which involves breaking down the ore to access the metal contained inside. The second stage is purification, where we refine the extracted metal to make it pure and suitable for use. These two steps are crucial in turning raw ore into usable metal products. Now, moving on to protecting and conserving our natural resources. The key steps we can take include reducing our consumption, reusing materials whenever possible, and recycling waste to save resources. Planting more trees or afforestation helps maintain ecological balance. Saving water and fuel is also vital because these resources are limited. Using renewable energy sources like solar or wind power reduces our dependence on fossil fuels. Additionally, preventing pollution is essential to keep our environment clean and sustainable. All these measures are interconnected and support the overall goal of sustainable development. By understanding these steps, we can contribute to conserving our natural resources for future generations. All right, let's take a closer look at this flow chart. As you can see, it's designed to illustrate a process or a sequence of steps, and our task here is to complete it. The key points to remember are that flow charts help us visualize how different parts of a process connect and interact. First, we need to identify what the starting point is, which usually is the initial action or decision. From there, each arrow guides us to the next step or outcome. When completing this flow chart, think about the logical order of these steps. What happens first, what follows, and how decisions lead to different paths. It's also important to recognize where the flow might branch, those decision points where different options lead to different outcomes. These are crucial because they show us the various directions a process can take, depending on specific conditions. Connecting this to the overall theme of the presentation, understanding how to complete such flow charts is fundamental because it helps us analyze processes, identify bottlenecks, and improve efficiency. So, as you look at this chart, try to think about each step and decision clearly, ensuring it accurately reflects the real-world process you're modeling. The economic condition of a nation is closely linked to its natural resources. When a country is rich in minerals, forests, and water, it has the foundation to develop various industries and create job opportunities for its people. These resources serve as essential raw materials, fueling industrial growth and boosting trade and exports. However, it's not just about having resources, it's about how we use and manage them. Proper utilization and sustainable management are key to ensuring long-term economic growth. On the other hand, misuse or overexploitation can lead to resource depletion, which can cause serious economic problems down the line. So, in summary, natural resources are vital for a nation's economic development, but responsible management is crucial to turning those resources into lasting prosperity. This idea ties into the broader theme of sustainable growth and responsible resource use that we've been discussing throughout this presentation.